What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Welcome to episode 39 of the Shill and Chill podcast. I'm your host, Michael Trades. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, the like button, make sure you guys do that. Yo, so we're gonna we're gonna go a different direction tonight, and yeah, we'll start talk about whatever you guys want to. It's absolutely fine. But you know, as us being content creators, it's sometimes it's hard to forget that we're actually like people, and just I feel like if I'm not transparent, like and I don't talk about stuff, then it's just it's on the wind. You know what I'm saying? For those who follow me on Twitter, or for those who have added me on Facebook or whatever else, right? You know what I'm saying? You guys saw my post. I lost a very a very dear friend of mine. Found out about it today this afternoon after getting back from getting my haircut and stuff. And I've known her for like God since I was like a sophomore in high school. It's been like 25 years, and she's great. You know what I'm saying? She was sick, but you would never known it. You know what I mean? Because she didn't really talk about it. She lift you up. I remember I met her because she was dating my friend, which Chris is an idiot, by the way. But I met her, and I remember first time meeting her, I'm like, "Yo, who is this 4'6" little like firecracker?" Right? And it was we became cool. She dumped him because again, Chris is an idiot, but we were people, we were crew. I actually went to prom with her, and it's all the little things that you start to remember. I sit and I remember like getting, what was it now? That's what I call music. What was it, 7 or 8? I mean, and us listening to that and vibing that, and then her getting the Lifehouse CD and then just playing the crap out of it. You guys know Lighthouse. I'm hanging by a moment if we like that, right? And it was just some of the silliest stuff in the world, and I'm just like, I remember popping it on and watching her like just dance to it, and throughout the years, she had a jealous ex, I had a jealous ex. You know what I mean? It was just kind of like one of them things where we just kind of like had the space. You know what I'm saying? But we got to, reconnect and talk and everything else. And yeah, she was, you know what I'm saying, sick, dialysis, kidney failure and stuff. And like she passed last night, and I've been like, with my eyes are red right now. I've literally been crying for like the last 6 hours because I was just genuinely in shock. You know, like Aaron's, she's like, I saw Aaron's post. I'm like, no way. I messaged Carol, I messaged her mom, and her mom's like, yeah, she responds to my post, and I'm devastated. And I think that it's just reminded that life's a little bit bigger than everything is going on. So if you love somebody, you'll tell them you love them. Hug those who are close to you, and you'll live with no regrets. Because you know what I'm saying. There's always things that are never said, and you want to make sure you say those things. And I'm literally not reading the chat right now. Speaking of which, mods, if anybody gets toxic in the chat, I don't want timeouts. I want hide from users. I want bans. That's where we're at tonight. But Jasmine White, I love you. I miss you. I know that God has an angel sitting up there with him, all 446 of you. And yeah, you're just the kindest person you guys have ever met, like legitimately. Even in her worst, man, she would give you everything. She had more, and the world would be a better place if there were more people like her that existed. So I actually debated if I should even stream, and wasn't going to, but you know, it's been 2 weeks, and she would tell me she would kick my arse if I didn't do what I was supposed to do. So I love you. Anyway, chat. Let's turn on some music. Let's get to it. Let me acknowledge the people that's in the chat, right? So, yo, Raw, what's going on? Yo, new view on life. Welcome to the stream. You're new. Welcome. I'm Mike Wall Trades. We're not usually that serious around here, man, but I feel sometimes you need to be real. Yo, C Marvel, what's going on, brother? Chris, what's happening? Console fanboy. Yo, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Zero Hero, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Kelfo, what's up? Nicholas, Nick Phoenix, you owe me $20. You saw what happened on the Mo Play stream last night. You owe me $20. Yeah, you legit owe me $20. I beat Soda Pop on stream. For those who aren't subbed to the Mo Plays channel, exclamation plays in the chat, man. We just hit 500 over there. To keep my mind busy, I'll be streaming God of War Ragnarok tomorrow during the lunch hour. So you guys want to come and hang out and vibe and whatever else, right? And if you're stoic like Lord Selson and don't believe in buying a PlayStation, you'll come hang out. But yeah, Nick, you owe me $20, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, P-Dubs, what's going on, man? I am, man. It's just I'm a lot better when I'm busy. So yeah, I mean it just is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man. Anywho, let's do this. Yo, Gamer Price, yo, thank you for the subscribe. Welcome. So, Roger, what's going on, brother? Yo, man, shout out to Roger. You know what I'm saying? Roger, you know what I'm saying? I look at it, listen, man. I look at the letter that you put and that you sent me like every day. So keeps me lifted. So again, I'm a person that's better when I'm busy. So we're busy. So chat, what's going on? Gosh, I took down a poll, right? I did. I took down so they had this question feature that they just implemented, and I completely took it down. Let's see. So you guys can all be part of the show with me. Boom. There's your chat overlay. So you guys can be here too, right? So a lot of crap's happened in the last 2 weeks. The last time I think we were all together, we talked about Killer Instinct Pro, right? And whatnot. Check this out, chat. And let me refresh my window first, right? Because I don't want it to be a thing where it's like, oh, here, just in case. Here. So I'm gonna refresh my thingy. Here, we're gonna move the chat all over for a little bit. And so just a refresh. Remember they made this big old drum about Killer Instinct Pro and hurry up and buy 500 quantities, it'll be gone. This was almost 2 weeks later. This gimmick still exists. How many exist? I don't know. I can add at least 10 to my cart. So that was about almost 2 weeks ago. And why Killer Instinct Pro is cool, you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's not the hit that they thought it was going to be. And the reality is, you know what I mean? Like, the reality is that they actually, they shot themselves in the foot. They shot themselves in the foot. It's when they announced Killer Instinct last year and it was supposed to come out, they made the mistake, they announced an original and a pro model, right? And so it was kind of already asinine to really do that, right? Because you're already kind of you're splitting your audience. Well, why would I get the peasant version? Because essentially that would be the peasant version. Why would you get the peasant version if you can wait for the pro model, right? So nobody bought it. And then it came out with no lobbies, no spectate, whatever else, right? It's all the things that we become spoiled by. And the only fighting cabinet currently that had gotten that bastard treatment was Mortal Kombat. Sorry, console fanboy. But Killer Instinct came out. It's a great cab. I still think it's probably the best fighting game cab they've ever put out. But without lobbies, without spectate, without yes, you have a favorites list, but unless you guys are talking to Discord or whatever, right, you don't get a lot of interaction with that cabinet. And now pros come out, and the pro model, it's crazy because the model on here looks a lot. Why did I stop sharing the screen? Right, that was dumb. That was dumb, right? So the model on here, it looks a lot different than the one they showed on stream. Look, there's different configurations. Like the buttons, the sticks are different. The blue sticks are there, but they weren't showing half buttons and whatever else, right? And it's a whole different gimmick. Still 19 inches, you know what I mean? Excuse me, this isn't shilling, but you know what I mean? 68 inches tall, which is fine because we're rounding up, chat. Listen, we're going to give the extra half an inch, right? Light up marquee, Suzo has, but they didn't show them in the demo unit that they showed, right? So you're getting all this stuff, and it's just kind of like, bro, am I really paying? You're paying $1,000 for what? Anti-fatigue mat, the Tensan, the swivel stool. I love Killer Instinct more as much as the next person, probably a lot more than a lot of people, man. But even I can't be like $1,000. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I think the event probably would have gone a lot better if they would have addressed the glaring issues in the room. If they would have talked about, you know what I'm saying? If they would have talked about MVC2 and NFL Blitz first, if they would address that and then maybe did this separately, you know? But, you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Yo, C. Marvel says the thing with KI Pro could be a situation similar when MVC1 dropped, where although it was up for pre-order for so long, it wasn't until the unboxing videos came out, which is also true. I feel like Michael B will be the only reviewer for the Pro KI cab, but it's appreciated so we know what to expect. They make future Pro cabs. Yeah, Travis got it. I don't know if Travis is doing a review of it, man. I don't think he is. I'm trying to pitch him that idea, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's twofold, right? It's twofold, and it's kind of what we're going to get into tonight as well, right? You've got the stuff with KI Pro, but then you have the issues that are still going on. During that same streaming, you guys remember if you guys were here, right? They only talked about the input latency. They didn't talk about any of the other issues or whatever else, right? That other people are having. When everybody went in my comment section like, oh, well, we don't have these issues with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Da, 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 da. And now everybody's in my Facebook group talking about it. By the way, if you're not part of my Facebook group, the official Arcade One Up Marvel vs. Capcom 2 group, yeah, make sure you join. It's great, right? Yo, not quite a pro. Yeah, because it's literally a 2-inch bigger screen. The panel looks about the same. Like the dimensions, right? So the dimensions for our 23 inches across, or 68 inches high, 2.5 inches deep. You know what I'm saying, and 23 inches across. So like this way and this way. Like it's a weird diameter, right? Like it's pretty much just one of these or one of those. It's like a little taller and like a smidge wider. The XLs are bigger than the Pros. Real talk. The XLs. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me pull up the XL dimensions, right? Just so I'm not speaking out of my side of my neck, so nobody can come in here and be like, oh well, that's wrong. Blah 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 blah. Where are the XL cabs? I really need to. Yo, but shout out to whoever redid the Arcade One Up site, right? Shout out to them. All right, so let's look at the Shack Edition, right? Because that's a Pro cabinet, right? So, does it not give the actual dimensions? Wait, what? Hold on. So Shack doesn't give the dimensions? What? Hold on, fam. Hold on. Does Golden Tee give dimensions? No, I don't want to buy it from. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, right. Look, so 10 deep, 45 wide, 24 high. You know what I mean? That's the box, but it's 21.5 by 22 by 66. So this must be an error. Yeah, there must be a number missing from that. Yeah, they need to go and hit up the webmaster and go fix that. Right. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Yo, Happy, what's going on, man? Yo, having it approve. Let's see. I heard the haps are the ultimates and not competition haps on the Pro, which is very disappointing if that's the case. Again, that's a whole other thing. They did say Suzo hap, but they didn't say they were competition hap sticks. I don't know, man. That's the thing. It's the little things about this that are going to make this cabinet like go over, right? T-molding where it was, right? And I know people in the chat are like, well, what are you talking about if you're not going to get it, right? I never said I wasn't. Maybe catch it on sale because clearly they're not sold out, right? But man, 1,000. The thing I worry about this and the thing why the stuff on this needs to be right is because genuinely, you know what I mean? Like, people are going to spend money on this. You're asking people to invest $1,000. You know what I mean? And that's a hard pill to swallow. It's holiday season right now. There's probably another cabinet that's coming out that got leaked on the Shop Hippo website. You know what I mean? So if I say Star Wars Legacy's coming or something like that, you know what I mean? It got leaked on Shop Hippo, so I guess if it's coming, it's coming, you know? You're asking people to spend money. Legit. And Nooner said it just right. Asking 1K for something that no one's seen. And with the last two cabs being problem children, exactly. Those are things that should have been addressed. Those are things that should have been talked about. Literally, if you knew you were going to have a press event to hype up Killer Instinct Pro, which, by the way, Arcade 1-Up official, they blew their load on that, right? If you knew you were doing that, maybe set up another show or maybe record a video and be like, hey, look, hi, I'm XYZ from Arcade 1-Up. We've seen the comments. We understand that we launched without Blitz online. NFL Blitz is not playable and is not the experience that you all have requested or expect from us. We expect the timeline of XYZ to get that in working order. As for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, we've seen the reviews, or maybe they haven't seen the reviews or whatever else, right? Like, yo, we know about this, the sound issues, some heating issues, input delay, blah, 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 blah. Just list it off, right? I'm like, yo, this is what we're doing to correct it. You know, you give a roadmap, you give a timeline. Nothing. It was literally a 40-second glance of, you know, whatever else, right? And I know on the stream that I kind of made a joke about it, but think about it afterwards in retrospect. Yo, Dave McIntosh handled that the best way he could. Legit, Dave McIntosh literally did his best PR thing. He did the best thing he could, right? Yo, not showing the cab running without doesn't help sales either. Exactly. And so remember, when original Killer Instinct came out, a couple people got review cabs. Maximilian got a review cab, but he didn't review it. Really reviewed it. Twisted Chris got a cab, and I think he did 3 videos on it. You know what I mean? But you got to see it in person. You got to see it and play. Hell, if you guys go through the annals of the early episodes of the Chill and Chill Cop podcast, Akuma Rev had a test kit, and we at least got to see the deck and everything else, right? You know what I mean? So there was information about it. This has about as much information as the aliens that exist in Area 51 right now, right? You know what I'm saying? So, and y'all know me, I'm a positive person, but even I can't be like, yo, go ahead and drop that $9.99.99. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, and I want to, right? I want to. It's crazy to me, right? Yo, what's going on, Zero Hero? The community crutch has been lost to the community. It's not going to pre-order anything, right? And again, it's to the point where now you see it. It's still available 2 weeks later. Why do you pre-order? Had it been this time last year, everybody and their mom probably would have pre-ordered that cabinet. Real talk. Everybody probably would have pre-ordered that cabinet. But now it's just kind of like, you know what's the issue. Yo, KI is the first pro is part of the problem too, in my opinion. I said that as well. I'm not a big MK guy. And I literally said Mortal Kombat should have been the first pro. Especially with the Mortal Kombat anniversary happening on last month on October 8th. That literally should have been the first pro. Normally the Capcom guy in me is like, oh, it should have been Street Fighter. No, it should have been Mortal Kombat. Killer Instinct is a very niche title. You know what I'm saying? And there's only a certain amount of us in the community, you know, CAG, myself, Travis, OTG, where's Jago? You know what I mean? Like, there's only a couple of us that genuinely like this cabinet. You know what I mean? And genuinely actually have the cabinet. You know, Mad Dads, I think Mad Dads has it too. Yeah, Mad Dads has it, right? Yo, shout out to Mad Dads Gaming, man. Listen, y'all ain't something to Mad Dads, man. Go drop him a subscribe, man. Brother with the swole shirt. Good dude. But it should have been a different game. Honestly, it should have been a different game. And you know what I'm saying? And it should have came back. Yo, pre-orders are for suckers and YouTubers. Hold on, Zero Hero. Hold on. I was letting you cook, bro. But I love Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I was letting you cook. I was letting you go. Listen, as I wear this best in the world shirt, chat. You know what I'm saying? I was letting you cook and do your thing. But yo, pre-orders like that for like anything. It doesn't matter if it's PS5s or ordering. If you pre-order a phone, you're a sucker. Let's be real. If you pre-order a phone, an iPhone, or a new Samsung Galaxy, yeah, you're a sucker because you know they're gonna make more of those, right? But you know, like, I don't know if there was really need for pre-order, and clearly there's not a need for pre-order because they're clearly still available, right? Yo, I'm happy with my Chaos standard. Thanks for the advice video. Yo, Moto sold me on 3 Chaos. Okay, one up. Hold on. Now, Skyhook, that's a loaded statement. That's a loaded statement. You can say that I influenced you to buy cabinets. Hold on a second. Are they decent cabinets? Because I really only talk about the decent ones, the good ones. I don't talk about no bad ones. I didn't tell you to buy a Pac-Man 40, did I? Because I just sold that gimmick. Shoot. I'm just saying. You might take a blind shot at the MK Pro. Yeah, same. Yo, C Marvel said, what makes me wonder what the size comparison between that Bobby Blue KI Pro and the official one. I've heard the controls also use on KI for time word Ultimate 6 and buttons. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Bobby has a great video on YouTube. He has it's like an 11-part series where Bobby literally builds from scratch his own version of the KI Pro and put the PCB in it. And I'm trying to get him to sell it to me. Legit. Bobby knows. Bobby knows. You watching this, Bobby, you already know. If you're watching this on Twitter, you already know that I said I'm trying to get that cabinet off you, right, bro? Imagine how devastating it'll be for people who pre-order KI Pro and it shows up soon after Walmart had his crazy discounted prices. You know what the other crazy part about this is and why people didn't buy KI Pro? Yo, how are you gonna sell the KI Pro and announce it, but then cut the original KI to $400 and then sell it for 6 days? Bro, like, that's mind-boggling to me. Well, we're gonna put this KI Pro out and everybody's gonna buy it. But for those of you who don't want to spend $1,000, here's this cabinet that we originally sold for $400 for $700 with the stool and stuff, and you can get it for $399. Yo, shout out to everybody who got a $399 cab. Shout out to y'all. Real talk. You still upset about selling that? Listen, all right, Nick. Here, I was gonna make a video about this, but I'll give you a spoiler. Hey, Nick, man, I'm probably gonna sell Capcom Legacy. So if you want to buy Capcom Legacy, you can buy Capcom Legacy because I have this problem where I'm running out of room, and with the quad play that's sitting back there next to my pinball machine that I need to connect tomorrow. Yeah, quad play still in the box, right? With the quad play, I can do everything on Black Betty and get things done. So I might sell Capcom Legacy. I might convert it back to stock and then and do that. So there's that. What up, B? What's going on, man? Yo, appreciate you, brother. Yo, I always thought Truly Thought MK was going to be a pro when I saw a sneak peek of the renders last year. It should have been. That should have been your pro. It's crazy. Like, I don't know who thought it was an idea to be like, all right, we're not going to do MK Pro, we'll do Killer Instinct. Cool, fine, whatever, I'm with that. And then decide, oh, well, we're going to do Killer Instinct and Killer Instinct Pro at the same time. All right, then. And then announce Killer Instinct Pro on the stream and then be like, oh, well, we're slashing the prices to $399. That's over a third of the cost. What'd you think people were going to do? At least you dance with the devil you know, and the devil instead of the devil you don't. So if you know what's in there already, you know what to get. Anybody who was wondering, there are tons of reviews on it. Well, there's not tons of reviews of the Killer Instinct cabinet, but there are reviews. I thought my review was pretty thorough. You know what I mean? So, like, that's another shot, right? Yeah, didn't think Midway Legacy Cat will become the standard for generic arcade machines moving forward. Yeah, yeah, and that's the other thing, man. It's starting to get to the Welcome to Die approach, man, where we only really need to just buy PCBs and throw them in there. You know what I mean? Buy PCBs. Okay, Scott, listen. I need you to just to clarify, because somebody will take something out of context. You'll see a video 2 days later. Mike of All Trades is convinced all of you people out there as a home arcade shill to buy cabinets that you don't need. Yeah, that. So I just wanted to make sure you clarify. Yeah, Big Blue, MVC2, and KI. Yeah, good job. I'll co-sign on all those, right? I'll co-sign on those. Street Fighter Alpha Collection will be nice. Also, it would be, right? Let's see. Pepper player Pal Peterson. My cousin passed away in a fire, and early investigations are declaring he was one of these video game units. He only owned an Xbox One and Pac-Man 1-Up and MVC2. Yeesh. First off, I'm sorry to hear about that. Like, legitimately, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I'm sorry for your loss. Believe me, I'm with you today. So I'm sorry that didn't even happen. I hope that that's not the case. Xbox Ones and tech of all kind, man. It's a hazard. So sorry for your loss, man. Real talk. Yo, I'd love an Alpha or an Alpha collection or Dungeons and Dragons BMO Legacy collection Legacy. Sorry, Chad, I'm not reading right tonight. Yeah, but but then it starts to kind of go back to the point, Rob, what I've been saying before, right? We're talking about buying cabs, and realistically, people are running out of them. I literally watched Ralph's video from today, right? I watched Ralph's video today about him picking up 3 cabinets, one of them for a completionist. Which, yo, Ralph, hey man, look, I get it. Gerard's cool. He's got a nice beard, but I would have took that. Just like Nick Madsen. Nick, you're great. I think you're awesome. If you run into another big blue cab with the MVC tour or something, yo, holler at me. So literally, I'm to the point where it's just like I'm consolidating, and I'm consolidating cabinets to the point where needs and wants, right? Because we're always going to have a want. There are cabinets that got leaked that we're going to talk about a little bit later that are a want. But yeah, the baby K material, chat. The baby K material. But I mean, like, so that's the question. Is the HDMI out really worth an extra $600? No, of course not. Of course not. But it also shows that they have PCBs that they can put into cabinets that'll support HDMI out. So now it's one of those things where, and this is comparing apples to oranges, right? So rock with me on this, right, chat? But iiRcade has an HDMI out. Last time I checked, and somebody from right, I don't want to message Bill. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bill McLaughlin, man. Yo, shout out to all my workers. Like, shout out to him, man, for checking on the boy today. I don't want to pull that thing apart, but I'm pretty sure Legends Ultimate has an HDMI out. Pretty sure it does. And it's just, and KI Pro is just one of the things where it's just like, it's just an example that they can do it, and that it's being price gatekeeped. It's gatekeeping by the price. You want HDMI out? You want me you want to have a smoother experience? Spend money on that cab. Real talk. Real talk. Yo, but now we're getting gambling cades. I'm gonna come back to that. Technically, we can have one super cab with everything on it. I just like the art and the shape and the form factor of the cabs. The Yoga Flame and Shinko Doken is a case in point. I want both. Yeah, the artwork's amazing. That Udon art, again, I said in my review, that Udon art absolutely hits different. Absolutely hits different, man. So, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I might snag one of those casino cases for my mom. LOL, she loves slots. Well, let's talk about it, chat. Let's talk about it. We can always come back, right? So again, this is a perfect example, chat. And I shared it on my community post, so it's right there. This is a perfect example. I'm going to hide the overlay. Where this is a leak, right? But check this out. There ain't no way in hell. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Miguel dude that posted this up in the Arcade 1-Up modding group, right? I think his name's Miguel, right? There ain't no way in hell that you randomly just went to Miami and you randomly stumbled across this. Like, is this what we're believing? Are we believing that we just randomly went to Miami? Yeah, just left Arcade 1-Up in Miami, right? And this was just randomly sitting out there with a cooler on that pedestal. Hold on a second. So y'all know that pedestal, right? That pedestal that the Lazy Susan that the NFL Blitz was on, and like in the shorts and the viral videos and whatever else, right? Yeah. Like, come on now. Let's be real about this, right? Let's be real about this. Yo, real fast. The casino cage should come with an ashtray cup holder. Hold on a second. Real quick, I want to answer this. Hey, Moon, what do you think about the brand new MVC2 stool that came out? It should have came in the box. That stool should have come in the box. Literally. But the crazy thing is, remember, the NFL Blitz stools, they sell for, what, $99 separately, but they were bundled in with NFL Blitz at Sam's Club for $629. The stool should have came in the box if you enjoy using stools. I don't use stools, so I don't really care. You know what I mean? It's not a leak. It's a tragedy waiting to happen. So we're gonna talk about this because it hurts my soul, chat. I love Time Crisis, right? Time Crisis is great. Here, let me hide this for a little bit. Time Crisis is great, right? But people are giving it crap because Time Crisis doesn't look the way they remember it, right? And it literally looks like reused Big Blue assets with a little modification. I understand that perspective. I respect that perspective. See, Marvel, I just see you posted something in my Discord. So give me a second. I will look at that and two shakes to a tail, right? So that way we can come back to it. Pull that up. Oh, you sent links to the joysticks. Yeah, give me a second. All right. So I'll see Marvel for being on the ball. All right, let's see. So where's that? There was a really good image of a one. Okay, this one. All right, let's blow that up. Come on, load it up. Listen, sometimes Google is your friend and sometimes it isn't, right? That one was not my friend. Okay, Google. Okay. This one. All right, cool. We'll rock with this one, right? All right, so check it out. So, and again, nothing against them at all, right? So, that's your Time Crisis, right? Now, if you look at it, it's pretty spot on for the original. It's got the nasty front plating, I'm saying, manila color. It's got the top box and everything else, Pretty spot on for the most part, color scheme wise, right? But what is this, right? Again, it's a prototype. You got to know it's a prototype. There has to be other games on there. I'm in the agreement with B when he said that it's going to have like Steel Gunner 1 and 2 and Point Blank 1 and 2 because that's what the leak said, right? So I'm in full agreement with that. But why like this? Why in this model? More importantly, and I wish I had the picture blown up. Hold on, let me see if I get a better picture of the foot pedal. Look at the foot pedal, chat. I wear a size 16, right? And that literally looks like a foot pedal I would put on side of the baby cade. Real talk, right? I'm hoping that the solenoids make the actual action, the clicking motion. I know the solenoids in T2, they're not that strong, right? But this, for all intents and purposes, this isn't bad. I wish we would have got a side view of it, I'd love to see a side view of this, honestly. And I love Time Crisis. I don't care about vidIQ being on TikTok. Oh my God, hold on, chat. I am getting all the notifications. Really? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do? Yeah? All right, cool. So, yo, can we talk about that cooler? Do I think it has Wi-Fi? I think that cooler has a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. But real fast. Let's just talk about how this came out after that press conference. And we still, to this day, no official statements online or anything else. No tweets, nothing else. Nothing about MVT2 or Blitz. I'm not a big conspiracy theory guy, man, but I know misdirection when I see it, chat. Yo, how do you know those things were being shown on meeting or something? Right, exactly. And if you're in Miami at the Arcade 1-Up office, right? Or Arcade 1-Up, right? Why would they just be out in the open like that? You know what I mean? I don't understand that. But there's more than just Time Crisis, chat. There's also the Casino Cades. So, Casino Cade concept definitely for another market. Remember the Wii exploded with demographics that were not traditional gamers like grandparents? Absolutely. And I believe that this is what this is going to try to tap into. So, the Casino Cade, that's full size. That's not hanging on the wall. That's a full size cabinet right there, right? But these ones in the back, these other slots, you know what I mean? Like, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Let's Make a Deal, Family Feud, freaking The Price is Right with the Plinko. These are all gambling. And the thing is, they're online, right? Is there a gambling service they're offering? Is this connecting to a gambling service? I know nobody's going to play slots and just compete for high scores. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, look. Some of y'all are delusional enough to do that, right? Y'all just going to play slots for high scores? That's what y'all going to do. For real. But the other thing about that is that, you know what I mean? Like, for people who have genuine gambling problems, I mean, like, this could be a gateway. And let's be real, Discord's a thing, and y'all all know y'all are nefarious as hell. If this thing don't offer gambling, y'all gonna find some way to gamble. Let's be real about that. Yo, War, you actually think about getting one of these? I'm not even mad, right? Listen, you get it. Like, it's nice. You know, it's right, whatever, right? Yo, remember when they showed us Dragon's Lair was all janky and released it? It looked like the proper cabinet, which is true. There's always time to fix stuff. Yeah, and that's the thing. There's not even coin doors on there. So going back to it, yeah, that's definitely probably a prototype. It's probably unfinished or whatever else, right? I just think it's kind of bold to have that in wide open. But literally, it's the Big Blue model. Legit, it's Big Blue. I'm looking at my Big Blue right now. It's just Big Blue. It's just like resurfaced Big Blue, which, you know, fine, whatever, right? OG Time Crisis wasn't pretty either, but at least, but the things mom wouldn't even love it. Oh my gosh. You know, Happy, a lot of people have been saying this. A lot of people have been saying, just to go back to the stool thing, that a lot of people are saying we should just be given MVC2 stools. A lot of people are saying that. Lots of them, right? Let's see. What's up? What up? Welcome to Die, man. Yo, Arcade Stick Fan 93 says, yo, maybe just get a Mr. FPGA and you're already using cab and get sending light guns, easy peasy. Right. And then you can double up with the sending light guns and use them in your iiRcades. See, chat, I say nice things about iiRcade. I have no heat with arcade. Yo, speaking of which, hey, chat, can we talk about how I have survived the blockpocalypse of iiRcade 2022 on Twitter? Your boy Mike of All Trades has survived. Other individuals have been blocked, but I have survived. I have made it from the trenches. I made it, chat. Let's see what 2023 brings, right? All right. How do you release Time Crisis cabinet without Time Crisis 2 and Crisis Zone is terrible? If I remember correctly, Time Crisis 2 runs on a different type of emulation. So right now the board, I think Time Crisis B, I don't know if you're still in the chat. I think it's a Model 1 game. I think. Question mark. But I know it's a different model. Time Crisis 2 and 3 is something completely different. So in order for them to do that, it had to be a completely different board. Yo, I'm feeling full pedal mods and comment. I'm almost steel pedal would look great. Yeah, an actual like metal plated thing. Has Arcade One Up ever really just released a metal plated anything? Which was kind of the concern. I was like, yo, I want DDR, but they've never. I don't remember them ever really just putting out a metal accessory of any kind. Not even the steering pedals have metal on it, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be mods. It just is what it is, right? But then the thing is, yeah. Wouldn't people be mad if Time Crisis announced when there's already MVC Crisis right now? Again, it's kind of one of the things I'm talking about. I'm like, yo, it's just kind of convenient, right? Like, that's hella convenient for that to just pop up. Like, for real? Like, really? Like, just out of nowhere to be like, oh, well, some random dude, and again, no disrespect to him, some random dude just found a Time Crisis on display. Like, they were eating lunch, and it's just there in the open. Like, they could bother to move it all the way to storage or something. Let's just put it on this. Let's put it on this lazy Susan. Come on. Yeah, it does look like a storage area. No, it literally looks, because it might be a storage area, but you would have to go somewhere deep to try to find that, right? Let's see. Isn't gambling online legal though? Yes. That's why I said. But if they're hosting, all right, so check it out, right? And we're talking about Wheel of Fortune, right? If they're using like a host site, like if they partner up with somebody to do it, then it's not illegal. Because if there is gambling, there's going to have to be some kind of EULA that has to be signed by the user to agree to whatever terms that are going along with this thing, right? So it's illegal, but it's not. You know, it's kind of like going to like DraftKings or something like that. If you sign a user agreement, you're allowed to, you know, play video poker or whatever you want to do, right? Casino Cabs are telling that Arcade One Up's at the end of his arcade era. No, there's a lot of games, right? wait, yo, the Illuminati will turn to the Mafia and run the Casino K division. I wouldn't know, bruh. I wouldn't know. That's the question. I think that's gonna be, and that's what we're literally saying. I think it's gonna be, that's gonna be hard to really like navigate the waters on. But people can buy them, turn them into pachinko machines, and all kinds of stuff, right? Yo, see, Marvel say what I find ironic is I do remember seeing people asking for slot machines from arcade when I'm doing One Up Weekly. I could have sworn one time it was brought up to John while he was on One Up Weekly. I think it was. I'm almost inclined to agree with you. I'd have to ask somebody from One Up Weekly, which would be Justin or Ralph. I'd have to ask Ralph if he did it right. Don't they have a Dare Live cabinet? No. You want your stool? We all want stools. I don't want a consolation prize. I want online multiplayer in MVC2. I want online MVC2 online if it works correctly. So, yeah, if it works correctly, that's what I want. That's why I think it'll be for leaderboards and not gambling. It'll probably be more of just a realistic slot app. Yeah, maybe. So grandma wanted to call Shirley on the West Coast and be like, hey, I hit the jackpot, you know what I'm saying? And I got this, and et cetera, et cetera. You know, you can do that, right? You can do that. So, you know. Thank you, Kelfa. Thank you. Time Crisis 1 runs on Namco System 22, while Time Crisis on System 22 will come a few later. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's two different things. Tecmo Super Bowl should have its own cab. If it's the NES version. Yeah, I'd rather use one of my wah pedals and use it if I could. They may take punishment. Yeah, the guitar pedals. Yeah, absolutely. 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 Ninja Baseball Batman. Oh, that was one of the announcements from iiRcade, right? Yo, just to be clear, because I was crying and watching it at the same time. iiRcade announced a lot of they announced some heat. Listen, some of y'all might not like JRPGs, but I could rock with some of that. I don't know if I was sitting there for hours playing at my iiRcade, but yo, those JRPGs are nice. And then Ninja Baseball Batman, to each their own. But if you use 1 and 2, I'm with it. I'm with it, right? I'm with it. Yo, the Time Crisis thing reminds me of when the guy was trying to hop out the crowd with Ridge Racer, the PS3 announcement. I remember that. Absolutely remember that, right? You know what I mean? But again, this isn't a reveal. You know, again, this is going to come one of those things where it's like, okay, what's the price? And what do you pay for that, chat? What do you pay for Time Crisis? When it's announced, how much money are you spending? The leak said that this was going to be $7.99. And unfortunately, all the leaks have been true. Legit. I wouldn't mind a slot machine, actually. It'd be more like a piggy bank, not just a digital one hooked up online. I dig that. Yo, did I lose all my monies? You don't like the Sega Tecmo Super Bowl version? No, I'm a purist. I believe Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Super Bowl belong played on a Nintendo, on a NES. They're not bad versions, but it's just nothing like Tecmo Bowl. Hold on, yo, Idorian, you're talking a lot about Tecmo Super Bowl. Are you signed up for the Tecmo Super Bowl tournament on the Mo Plays channel? That's happening on the 27th. That's 27th, right? It is 27th. Are you signed up for that tournament, sir? Yeah, man. Listen. The Ridge Racer, you like remember the PS3 commercial with the baby and the ads and whatever else, right? That's dumb. It was so dumb, chat. Like where the little baby was sitting there and it was blinking, and then the fat boy PS3 was coming forward, and it was just kind of like, yeah, it was dumb. For $9.99 plus shipping, you too can have a Reese Can Big Blue with a gun. That thing better not be $1,000. If they push $800, that's pushing it. Legitimately, that's a push for $800. But again, then it all comes to the gun technology. But it looks like those detachable guns, so it looks like their own kind of weapons. So it's hard, chat. It's hard, right? Yo, if I was to get it for clearance, look at that ridiculous price drop for Simpsons and T2. Time Crisis could have waited for sure. Yo, real fast on the Simpsons. Can we talk about how like Simpsons went on clearance for $199? and then most of us grabbed them, and then freaking they sat on the Walmart shelves, and now they're up to $2.99 again, and people are buying them for $2.99 off of like websites and things that's like the greatest thing in the world, and I'm just like, bro, they were just $1.99. It's like $1.99 has become the new $75 cabinet. You know what I mean? Remember back in the day, remember Gen 1 and Gen 2, where you used to go to Walmart, you go get a $50 cab, or you get a $75 cab, you know what I mean? Like $150 or $199 is probably going to start being the new $75 cabinet, at least for like 4-player stuff. Right now, from what I saw, Turtles in Time is on sale for $375, and I still can't. That's way too much, right? It's way too much. But yeah, man, that $7.99. That's a hard one, bro. I can't. I can't. And true to word, chat. Like I said, we were going to talk about it. I wasn't going to make a video about it. Y'all know me. I don't talk about videos, and I love Time Crisis, and I didn't make a video because I don't want to make a speculative video, because I made a speculative video one time, and y'all saw what happened. So one speculative video, chat. Not a top 10 games I want, or not a top 10 games they should do. I made one speculative video, right? And people are getting kicked out of Discords because they have the same name that I have. My name's being drugged through the streets. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not doing more speculative videos, right? Not at all. Not at all, chat. Yo, how could you justify Turtles in Time with the Cowabunga collection? Absolutely. I can't. Bro, $40. But okay, well, to be fair, the TMNT online, from what I understand, runs better than it does on the Cowabunga collection. I don't know if you tried playing Turtles in Time online or the original Turtles online, but yeah, it's pretty bad, my guy. Like, the online it's kind of atrocious. So yeah, but again, yeah, he's right. $40. It'll probably be on sale on Black Friday. Plus, let's be real, holiday season. There's way too much stuff going on. I actually got an email from Amazon like, "Hey, do you want a PS5?" And I looked and I'm just like, "Nah, I'm good." Realistically, Arcade 1-Up shouldn't cost that $609 for most of the products. Realistically, it shouldn't have gone past $499, which is one of the points I made in my Marvel's Capcom 2 video. The only difference between Marvel's Capcom 2 and the current Legacy lines is the branding. Legit. The Marvel and the Capcom license. Everything else in those cabinets are the same. There's nothing different. There's nothing different between Marvel's Capcom 2 and Yoga Flame. Legitimately, there is nothing different at all. So there's no reason why those cabinets should be these should be $5.99 or $6.99. And normally I would say, remember when they were saying last year it was the price of wood and all that other stuff, right? I was able to rock with that, right? But you're offering this $4.99 and this is $5.99 because it's Marvel. Like, this is that's $5.99 4-player. Like, probably I can understand $600 for the XLs. Legitimately, I can understand that $600 for the XLs at the most. Which XLs are on sale right now, chat. You can, here's some game for you, chat. You can get the Shaq edition for $625 at Best Buy, or if you look, because they got some open box ones, you can get one for $500. Real talk. So I'm just saying, like, look, I ain't never mad at nobody getting their money. Get your cash. I'll never be mad about that. Get your money all day. Yeah, let's see. I wish they don't even have cabinets in Walmarts down here anymore. When they did the guy in charge of Walmart, I would refuse to drop the price of anything, even on Damage's Pac-Man. Yeah, people are dicks. So my Walmart also stopped carrying arcade 1-Ups. But somehow they got 4 Simpsons cabinets flown in on the truck. Brought in on the truck. Somehow Walmart must have bought a gang of Simpsons cab, right? Yo, Fightcade it is. I did think about that. I did think about Fightcade on so, fun fact, I got the Simpsons cabinet to actually turn it into a TMNT cabinet. I did. That was why I got it. And then Sketch Reviews put out that video about adding the image to the Simpsons cab, where he had a split where you can do Simpsons and Turtles, which I have downloaded those files, BT dubs. So, yeah. Well, we can say that for all retro games. Any one of us can buy an Ambernac and play all the entire games list of all the arcade games, but the cabinet gives you a whole different feel. Right. Or you can just have a Bobby Blue special and put it in the cabinet and do the same thing, chat. You do the same freaking thing. Yo, that's my takeaway from being a console-only gamer to use an arcade one up to using Fight K2. Well, Fight K2 is great. Any cast for 400, I'm cheap. So if you're Walmart selling them, you can get legacies for $379 without the stool. I don't know if it has a light up marquee, but I mean not stool without the riser. I don't know if it has a light up marquee though. But the best thing I tell you to do, Idoria, man, and here's the other side of it: Facebook Marketplace. Check Facebook Marketplace, legit. Like Facebook Marketplace will put you on. You'll see a lot of people when a new version of something comes out. A lot of people are selling the old versions. MVC2 got announced, and everybody sold their Marvel vs. Capcom too. It's Capcom and X-Men versus Street Fighters. Some people were selling them for like $200, $250. And those games are still cross-compatible with Marvel vs. Capcom too. So I would say Facebook Marketplace, maybe OfferUp. I don't know how OfferUp does in your area, but I would check that as well. Yo, you heard Simpson cabs are dropping $99. That's insane. Well, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Hey, if it happens, more power to it. More power to Simpsons. I can get that bread that you had to get discounted and so forth. And listen, if you're a modder, $100 cabinet or a $200 cabinet shell, like just a shell, you get the shell. You can flip the PCB. You can sell the PCB. There's a lot of stuff that you could actually do, right? The price of wood is going out a little bit, but it's still expensive, right? But it's MDF, right? It's literally MDF. Like, so I don't know. Yo, Holly Polo, how you doing, right? What's going on? Are you playing for Ninja Baseball on iiRcade? So, fun fact check, I knew this was coming since yesterday, Monday, right? That's why I thought it was kind of funny. I think that's why Ralph got blocked, because he put that tweet out. He put that tweet out yesterday, and I think that's why he got blocked by iiRcade. I knew about it. Yeah. I mean, it looks cool. Again, everybody has to have something to play, right? Let's see. PSA, there's only 118 Killer Instinct Pro cabinets left. $84 a month, monthly Klarna payments. You're welcome to die. Do that for me, dude. I told you. Listen. Yo, Birdman hand rub, dude. Do it. That way my conscience can say I didn't do it. Let's see. Are we not going to talk about that dongle or not speak on that? There is no dongle. Like, I don't know what we're going to kick up dust about. Like, there's no dongle. We know that already. You know what I'm saying? The dongle's supposed to be in development. It's supposed to be getting worked on. Currently, there is no dongle unless other people have a dongle. I don't know. I'm not a lucky individual who has a dongle. I have 2 Geek Worms and 2 LVDS boards. That's what I have. I've got capture cards that that I plug my arcade cabinets in to get the stuff out. So I don't know what's going on with the dongles. And to be frank about it, for me, it's not a big deal. Like, I think it's one of the things where it's just like, well, if people want to put the work in, they want to find out how to do something, they'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, one of the reasons on the Mo Plays channel, you know what I'm saying, why these things are available to go do the thing is because there was a hole in the community. Because Welcome to Die literally came to me. He's like, yo, bro, dude, I miss Friday nights. Yo, we should do a show and XYZ, right? And, I'm like, yeah, you know what? That'd be cool. Everybody can come hang out on Friday night and whatever else, right? And still working on the production value and everything else, right? Would a dongle make everything easier? Absolutely. Would it make it so that more people could actually be able to play? Absolutely. Does this dongle exist? I have no idea. I know I don't have one. I know that I haven't heard anything about a dongle. You know what I'm saying? So, so what we go the T-Call route. Call always wins. You know what I'm saying? He showed how to get into the thing and everything else. I actually have the HDMI thing for Mirrorcast, but I'd rather just go straight from the board. So I actually thought about, because Rob and I, you know what I'm saying, we talked, whatever, right? And before this cat came out, I was like, dude, I only asked him, like, yo, do you think it's going to be possible to actually be able to do Geek Worm from Marvel's Capcom 2? And we were talking about the Mirrorcast thing. I was like, all right, just in case again, right? But thankfully, Geek Worm worked. And I realized I'm such an idiot. And Cham will tell you if Cham's around. When I modded Marvel's Capcom 2, I did it at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I did. Because I wanted to get it running. And because of freaking Welcome to Die, because of Welcome to Die, I got MVC2 set up really fast to stream out of so he can get X-Men Coda, and he still lost. Yeah, he still lost. But for those who actually want to do it, you know what I mean, like, and they want to do it to genuinely do it. That's why we run I Got Next every Friday night. You know what I mean? That's why tentatively the arcade one up Marvel's Capcom 2 tournament is on the 4th of December, is because listen, I like seeing people throw hands. I like seeing people get busy. I like watching cats like HDR Champ, and you know what I'm saying, when you see cats like Tonka and You Tried and Easy Market, and you see Mr. Freeze and Webhead, and you know what I'm saying, you see pillars like Morpheus and Just Rich, which, you know, Just Rich is a homie, man. Yo, go follow Just Rich on Twitch. Level 1 gamer, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You see these cats come and get their hands dirty and get busy on these cats, right? And it's, I don't know for y'all, but for me, watching a great fighting game, watching a great fighting game match is like watching poetry in motion. And then sometimes you just sit there and you're in awe because you don't want to talk over it. It's kind of like the old wrestling thing when somebody's cutting a fire promo, you don't want to hear you don't want the commentators to speak, because sometimes you just want to see art, right? Do I feel everybody should have a dongle? Should they have access to it? Yes. But, you know what I'm saying, like, is Arcade want to making one? I don't know. And, you know what I'm saying, if they make one, are there going to be certain people that probably get it? Yeah, probably. Probably. Am I going to be one of those people? Probably not. You know what I mean? But if you got people who want to provide coverage, you know, free, what are we going to do? Free dongles? We're going to do hashtag free dongles. Yo, what up, Paul, man? Welcome to stream. We're just shooting the crap. Mo, what is your opinion on Justin Wong as a quality control tester? I don't know. I don't know Justin's background in that. I mean, I'm just like everybody else. I only know Justin's background from, you know, seeing him compete and win over 20-something medals at Evo, and I think 8 different tournaments and whatever else, right? Evo tournaments, right? That's how I know of Justin, right? As far as like QA or QC, I don't know. But I do know that he's worked and helped tune like a lot of these cabinets, like Big Blue and stuff. So everybody has a misstep. You know what I mean? And let's be real, before we bag on Justin, right? Can we just realize that how 2 big cabinets came out this year, and maybe only one of them should have? Like Marvel's Capcom 2 and Blitz came out this year in a 1-month time period, and it should have probably been one year and the next one the other. So, and plus, you got to think, man, it's not just Justin. There's other people. The dude who hates me with a passion, yeah, hates me for no reason too. I'm not hard to find. I am a DM away. Going off of misinformation, hates me. It's fine, you know. It is what it is, right? But yeah, man, I don't know. Again, I don't work for Arcade 1 Up, so I don't know what Justin's actually doing, and none of us do. Everybody speculates like, oh, well, he's just this or that. Like, I know he has a bunch of projects. I know that. I'm glad I decided to keep my Marvel one. Obviously, I wanted to try this in my house. Wanted this. This is my house, and even though I love part 2, both of them next to each other, dream come true. I agree with you, War, and I was like that. And then I couldn't walk in this office, so it had to go. Yo, MGK, what's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you. Appreciate you hanging out. Yo, Mike Game Killer, if y'all ain't following MGK, man, yo, that man, dedicated. Learning mouse and keyboard, playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Drop him a subscribe, man. He does a show with him and Dan's Excellent Adventures on Sundays. He just happens to stream at the same time that I do. But I'd be willing to make an exception to come hang out, you know, and talk and whatnot, right? We'd love to see a few dongles on the cab. Bro, like, you know the crazy thing about this whole dongle thing is, right? Even if they didn't want to give them away, they could sell the dongles. Real talk. Like, even if they didn't want to give them away, or they were like, oh, this person shouldn't get it, or that person should get it, or maybe there's a process where maybe TOs would be able to apply for it, right? And let's be real, and here's the real talk of it. In this Arcade 1 Up community right now, currently active, there are only 4 tournament officials, 4 tournament operators. It's only 4 of us. Myself, Blast, and Fighters Evo, Kristen Steps, UAG. If Rev was around, he'd be 5. Literally, that's it. Nobody else is running tournaments. HDR Champ is doing this thing. DJ Ilk streams constantly from his cab. DJ Ilk dash SF2 TV. Drop and subscribe. You want to see the best player on Big Blue get busy? Go drop and subscribe on YouTube. See, I watch it all because I love it all. I love fighting games, chat. Like, that's me. You know what I mean? But even if they want to sell this dongle, sell it. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be a long, convoluted vetting process, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Yo. You know what I'm saying? Live stream on birthday while I chill. Yo, welcome. Yo, happy birthday. Hold on, sorry, I got you. Does this work while I'm doing this? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Earls. Happy birthday to you. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's where you want to see me face off against J1 on MVC2. Listen. B beat him once. I only need one time. It's like the Little Giants. If I lose 99 out of 100, I just need one time. But again, that'd be one of them things where it's like, yo, you can reach out to him. You know, maybe do like some charity thing or something, right? Because I'm all about charity, chat. Y'all know that. Y'all heard me announce on Sunday. We raised, as a community, we raised $2,400 for Extra Life this last year. They're sending me a keyboard. I mean, like, anything for charity, I'm always down for. So, you know, I like to get busy. Arcade one-up games are cheaply, aren't they? I'm assuming you mean cheaply made. The games aren't, for the most part. Like, if you're talking about the cabinet, they're toys. Okay, they're toys. They're literally toys. I mean, they're not built to be the actual home arcade experience. If you want something like that, you got to go through like Dream Home Arcades or whatever else, right? I'm saying, if you want like an actual cabinet built, or find somebody who can actually build you a cabinet. Nick Phoenix, I don't know if Nick Phoenix is still in the chat, but Nick can build cabinets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have somebody build you a cab. Like, it just is what it is. But they're toys. You know what I mean? So you know what you're getting into. And if you're ever interested in, you know what I'm saying, and wanting to buy one of these cabinets, I would say enter the cab that you're looking for in the YouTube and the search engine, and do two things. You watch 3 reviews. You watch the review from the highest that you see. You watch my review if I've done a cabinet or a review on the cab, and then you watch the lowest viewed review on the cab. Why do you do that? Because you'll get 3-star differences. The person with the highest amount of views, either A, like, you know what I'm saying, A, bought it, B, was sent it for review, or C, genuinely actually cares about it. You watch my review because I'm not going to BS with you. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, whatever it is, right? And you watch the lowest rated review, one, because you might find a content creator that you've never known existed, like SWAT. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, you might find a commentator, you might find a content creator that you've never heard of, and might actually give you some insight that you wouldn't get from like anybody else. You always want to watch a review on something that you were interested in buying. I don't care if you want to buy a freaking microphone. Watch reviews. Be informed before you make your purchasing decisions, especially with arcade one-up cabinets, because once you buy them, yeah, man, it's hard to get that money back. Like, you buy them and you try to return it, it's hard. It's real hard, unless you get it from like Walmart or something, right? You know what I'm saying? Yo, when I get a computer in April, I'm gonna be streaming this. See, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And again, the knowledge is out there, man. You just have to dig for it. Again, if people want dongles, give them dongles. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that, right? So what is so? And I guess I look at it like the Elgato approach, right? If only 10 of us had HD60S S pluses or HD60Xs, which, by the way, this doesn't work on the cabinet. I checked. Yeah, it's only the legacy card, so S and lower, right? If Elgato only made 100 of these, they sat and they gave them to 100 content creators on YouTube. Would only 100 content creators freaking make content, or would they figure out workarounds? Again, it's all about what you want to do, man. Legit, it's all about what you want to do. And if you want something bad enough, you know what I'm saying, you just do it. And you don't do it just to say, oh, well, I'm doing it because I can. You do it because you want to. You know what we do well on I Got Next? And I'll say it, welcome to Doc, because I know we don't crow enough about it, right? For the channel my size, do you know what we do well on I Got Next? Because the community supports that show. Does my heart justice when you see Tara Dukin comes on the show. You see HDR Chant come on the show. With Morpheus, Great Blessed with the Presence, with Just Rich shows up. The community is behind it. And for me, that's what matters. Everything else can go to the well. That's real talk, man. That's literally real talk. So you want it, get it. That's basically the best thing I can tell you, right? Yo, Nick's still here? Yeah, man. Yo, Nick. Yeah, man. Yo, Nick build cabinet. Nick, yo, listen. Stop being lazy. Nick, make my cabinet, right? Sorry, sorry, MGK. I didn't read your comment, bro. Yo, thanks for love. You're always welcome. Your visit on this community is invaluable. Too much fighter knowledge, bro. Listen, I'm a fighting bro. All I do is play fighting games. Like I can reach down right now and grab a fight stick. Probably. Oh, it's back. The one's back there, and then there's one right there. There's like 4 in my closet. You know what I'm saying? I can reach down and literally grab a fight stick. Like, you know what I mean? Like one of the funniest comments I always get on the video is why do you have so many fighting games? All you do is play fighters? No, I play everything. I'm Mike of all trades. I play it all. You know what I mean? What? There's an Xbox, there's a Switch. You know what I'm saying? Like I play it all. But I love fighting games. Because that's competition. Real talk. You know what I mean? Like that's competition. So yeah, we can play Pac-Man. We can do all that all day. I won't do any of that. I can do it on Big Belly back there, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, like legitimately, like that's why you do it, man. And I don't know, man. It's like what's the way? All right, I'm a fat kid, so I'm gonna make this as a food analogy, right? It's like going to 2 different restaurants, right? Let's say you go to 2 restaurants that sell the same thing. One chef, the whoever the head chef is, right? And we're talking fine dining. We ain't talking about going to get nachos, right? We're talking about fine dining, right? One chef can make you a delicious dish and sell it to you for $42 a plate, right? And you'll be completely satisfied. You'll be overjoyed. You can go to another restaurant because it's more popular, because you've heard of it. Can sell you the same dish for $80 and it'd be crap. All right? You know what I'm saying? So that being said, like, yo, like, again, like I said, yo, listen, I think we have high production value over on God Next. Shout out to Cham for helping with the production value. You know what I mean? Like, legit, it's a community-driven show. And when you love something, that shows. Like, listen, when we're sitting here watching these fights, or I'm calling matches wherever else, or I'm just watching like y'all as fans, I'm smiling behind the scenes because I'm enjoying what I'm watching. Anybody who's won a prize pool or anybody who's won prize money or whatever else in any of the tournaments, they'll tell you as soon as they take a place, I literally message them, hey, and I do it through my business PayPal account, so we have receipts and everything, right? And I'm like, yo, hey, what's your thing so I can get you paid? I try to have everybody paid before we end. I don't care about the money, bro. Listen, money comes and goes, man. But watching somebody get their ass whooped, it's such a good thing, chat. Real talk, man. It's such a good thing, right? I'm just saying. Yo, I love how we need to tell grown-ups to think before they spend their own money. Bro, and we shouldn't have to. It's silly, right? It's so dumb, right? It's silly. Like we should never have to yo, hey. I think those are the craziest videos. And everybody listen. Everybody's allowed to make their own content. Everybody's allowed to do what they want to, right? But I hate when you see videos, don't buy this, don't buy that. No, let somebody buy whatever the hell they want to. And if it's a dud, it's a dud, man. You got to let people fall on the sword. You know what I mean? Like, what did I buy? Marvel's Avengers. Perfect example. Bought Marvel's Avengers on launch. Pre-order, you know what I'm saying? Bought it on launch. It was great. You know, if you go on my Twitch channel, there's a clip, spit in my mouth, right? And it was great for the first 2 days. And that game is collecting dust. Fun fact check, because we're still trying to get some games. Usually every year during this time or in December, myself and Nick, we usually do a stream and we do giveaways, video game giveaways, right? So I've got 4 copies of Marvel's Avengers down there, brand new, and a collector's edition, right? It's because we just give them away, right? That's what we do, right? But we were the idiots that spent the money, you know. I saw Endless' stream yesterday talking about Metacritic scores and whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? But everybody's going to make their own decision. And you got to remember, we're all different. Everybody's going to like what they like. So, you know, it is what it is, right? What up, Webhead? Totally agree mode. I'm waiting to pour the 4 free handouts from arcade when I'm. That's why there's AliExpress. Webhead, yo, motherfucking Webhead. Webhead was who helped, was literally behind the scenes. That man made the intro song for the Back Alley 7-Eleven Championship Series. That man put me on and helped me out with the freaking stuff to even show me how to do any, you know what I'm saying, to do all this as well. Webhead he is a thoroughbred. He is a champ. He is a scholar among scholars. And Webhead still owes me a freaking beanie because you showed me in a Snorlax outfit. Oh, yo, Nick Matson, what's going on, brother? Welcome, man. Welcome. So, I'm just saying, man. Look, y'all just do what you do, right? Personally, I like to watch the reviews on high price products before seeing different perspectives. Helps make more informed decision. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a sucker and you buy Call of Duty, then you buy Call of Duty. Me, I'm a sucker. I bought Call of Duty thinking it was gonna be Fuego. So real talk, they got me, chat. They got Modern Warfare 2 got me because I thought it was going to be a remake of classic Modern Warfare 2. I thought we were going to get to go in there and we were going to get the 1v1 on Rust and all that jazz. Nope, they got me. But I'm not going to complain because, you know, it's just money, chat. I'm surprised you're not getting KI Pro. You're a big Killer Instinct fan. I am. But it's a bad precedent to set, too. It's a bad precedent to set. Like, $1,000. I can think of a lot of better things to do with $1,000, and it's not even about the money. It's the principle behind it, man. To pay for what? A 2-inch bigger screen, better speakers. I can literally throw some $16 speakers in there, get the same experience better. I can literally do the Mad Dads mod and throw a 20-inch in there and have a bigger screen, and I can definitely swap out the buttons. Perspective. I don't really care about the marquee. People get butthurt about marquees and stuff. I don't care about that. I just need the game to run. You know what I mean? So, let's see. War said, I want to do it because I know you just because I want to. And you know me, I love the majority of retro fighting games. Like 90% of the fighting games, I totally dig it. Just have a cable computer. Yeah, man. And see, computers they are a thing that people actually need, right? There's nothing wrong with nachos. Absolutely love nachos. I just ate nachos earlier tonight. Real talk. You're waiting for an Ultra Street Fighter 2 cabinet. Ultra Street Fighter 2, that's the Nintendo Switch exclusive, right? Pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it only came out on Nintendo Switch. It was Ultra Street Fighter 2 Final Challengers. Now that'd be cool if they did it. If they could somehow work out the licensing to do Ultra Street Fighter 2 Final Challengers, that'd be cool. But Final Challengers is pretty much nothing but Super Street Fighter 2 HD Remix, just repackaged. And they put on Violent Kid and put on Evil Ryu. That's all it really is. You know what I mean? That's all it really is. Yo, Webhead, yo. I was gonna say, yeah, don't duck my beanie comment. Yo, your Franken beanie's on version 2 accounting. First Franken beanie had to be ... dismissed. Yo, I saw Mrs. Sosa's daughter get her beanie and the Chun-Li. It was cute, right? And I'm just like, yo, I still ain't got my beanie. I almost turned to Lord Zed real fast on you, bro. Real fast. Just saying. I'll totally agree. Not every buy can be a good one. I bought Gotham Knights full price, knowing I wasn't impressed by all the trailers and gameplay. Totally hated the game, but I had to give it a try. That's a game I'm going to pick up on Black Friday. I imagine Gotham Knights is going to be, even right now where it's at Target right now, Target's having a buy two get one sale, chat, for physical media. Even buy two get one free Gotham Knights, I can't do it. I need to get that game at the basement level when it's like 25. I think 25 is the highest I can go for Gotham Knights. Legit. So I'm patient. Look. It ain't that serious. I'm patient. Look, God of War is coming out in like less than 2 hours. Pokemon comes out next Friday. Yeah, I'm patient. I'm good. No need to rush, right? Oh, let's see. I agree with you, Mo. Let's try OTG. Wait, OTG pre-ordered? Did he really? Huh. Really? I didn't know that. Yo, save your 1K and towards a real big move running MVC2. Find it. You know, I'm down. Again, I need reasons. I need an excuse to go up there, right? my opinion, Gotham Knights is worth $15 at most. I've seen that game run 30 frames per second on console. It's rough. Yeah, man, it's hard out here. It's hard. Okay. I got a correct right there, Mo. HD Remix and Ultra 2 are balanced differently, and inputs for special moves are different. HD Remix is better. To be fair, it's the Switch version. It's almost the same thing. Yes, you can balance. You can absolutely balance all day, every day. What I'm saying is, like, it's still built on the same frame. That's what I should have said. Should have prefaced it better. Again, long day chat. But yes, he's right. HD Remix is still better. That's why I have it on my PS3 and my 360 still. Absolutely right. Better game. Yo, this will be your first God of War game. Not on. Wait. Do not play God of War Ragnarok if you have not played God of War. Okay? You can skip 1 through 3 and Chains Olympus and all those other ones, right? If you have not played God of War 2018, don't play God of War Ragnarok. Don't. You need to play Data Boy first before you dive into Ragnarok. But then again, to each their own. I can't tell you how to play the game. Right? Yeah, that's way too expensive for a cat with very little. What the word is? You getting money back for what you paid for? It's not a word. It's a sentence. Well, again, man, y'all are all adults. Chat. Y'all are free to do whatever y'all want. I will never be the guy to tell you, hey, this is how you spend your money. Unless you're a channel member, then thank you for spending your 99 cents a month. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the hat gang. I definitely appreciate all y'all, man. Got to be God of War 3 Remastered before I can play God of War 2018. Remaster's great too. God of War 3 Remaster's great too. It is. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, like, even if you don't have time to play God of War 3 Remaster, which you should play Remaster and then play. You know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna highlight that. Play God of War 3 Remaster because that's on PlayStation. Isn't it on the PlayStation Collection on PS5? I think that's on there, and I think God of War is on there. One of them's on there. One of the other one is, right? And if you don't have Remaster, you can find Remaster for the cheap for like $10. Play God of War 3 Remastered. You don't need to play 1 and 2. You don't need to play Chains and Olympus or Ghost of Sparta. You don't need to play any of that, right? Play God of War 3 Remastered, then play God of War 2018, and then play Ragnarok. And then you're caught up. Because you go into Ragnarok, you're going to kind of be in there like, what the French toast. But if you want to play Ragnarok and then double back and find out how you got there, by all means, go for it. Ragnarok looks to be amazing. Looks to be a ball. You know what I mean? Let's see. I never tell when I spend money, just don't buy the iiRcade. Yo, did they block you on Twitter? Is it on PC? No, PlayStation need to figure out a way to play it. Wait. How are you playing Ragnarok then? Or are you talking about playing God of War 2018 on PC? Because, yeah, that's on PC. Ragnarok probably won't be on PC for another year. Actually, didn't Miles Morales come out on PC today? Hold on, let me check Steam Power. I think Miles Morales dropped today too, and if it did, yeah, I need to pick that up. But I'm pretty sure Miles Morales dropped today on PC. Let me check. Spooderman, Miles Morales. No, it comes out November 18th. Oh, it comes out the same day as Pokemon. Really? All right. But yeah, God of War 2018 is on PC. Ragnarok is not. But if you're playing Ragnarok on PC, God of War on PC 2018, yeah, absolutely, bro. Like that's what you do. That's what you do. Anyway, chat. That's enough for me. I've been rambling for like an hour and a half almost, man. That's my time. Hope you guys have a blessed evening. Hug somebody. Tell them you love them. And yeah, man, I'll try to get you guys some content this week. It'll keep my mind busy, right? Let's see, what can I do content on? Suppose I can get to that Blitz review, the review in progress, or the quad play. I don't know. We'll come up with something, man. Maybe you guys will get a quick takes video. I don't know. Anyway, yo, chat. Let's see. Mo, if you ever want to feel better, hit me up and I'll let you be Mario Kart 8. Listen, you ain't gotta let me win that. I'm gonna win that on the solo. Oh, BT Dubs, if you're not subbed to the Mo Plays channel, subscribe to the Mo Plays channel, please and thank you. Literally, because we're having a ball. Literally, we played freaking, because they just launched Mario Party on Nintendo Switch Online. So we played some Mario Party 1. We played some Smash Bros. And then we watched some grudge matches and whatever else, right? Look, Mo Plays channel. You guys want to see gameplay? If you guys want to watch people fight on these arcade one-ups, that's the channel you want to subscribe to. Every Friday night, 10:15 p.m. Eastern, 9:15 p.m. Central, 7:15 p.m. Pacific. Don't ask me about Mountain Time. Yo, that's the channel to come hang out, watch it on. You guys want to see arcade one-up tournaments? That's the channel you want to come watch it on. And if you want to just see us be stupid on a Smoke Sunday and whatever else, right? That's the channel you want to be sub to. Sub, it's free. Shenanigans are afoot. And hey, you're fighting for one of those belts back there. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But yo, you still win your first match at Evo. Absolutely. They can't take that away from you, right? But seriously, y'all, man, like, take care. Wait. Hold on a second. I waited till last Easter to buy Mortal Kombat 11 for $49.99 plus tax, and the PS4 told me I say $243. I was gonna say, yo, you can go into GameStop and get Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate right now, PS5 or Series X for like freaking $15. Mortal Kombat 11. They need to announce. They need to just go ahead and announce Mortal Kombat 12 and stop playing. I mean, they're not doing anything else with Mortal Kombat 11. We're gonna do update it again. They're gonna show the Evo Japan. Is that what they're gonna do? But yeah, chat, like literally, yo, check out the channel. It's cool. There's cool content over there. There's live streams and stuff over there. There's actual edited content as well. I do make videos once in a while if I'm intrigued. Again, I have an interesting video for that channel that I'm actually going to put up this week. And I'll probably go up Thursday because tomorrow we'll be streaming God of War during your lunch hour. So if you're on your lunch break and you want to hang out for like an hour or whatever else, right? We're going to try God of War Ragnarok for all you Xbox fanboys who don't believe in playing PlayStation. So we'll do that. So maybe that video will come out Thursday. I keep my mind busy, chat. Yo, thank y'all, man. Seriously, for everybody who's reached out and whatever else, I appreciate you all. I love you all. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Yo, Mo Plays where arcs are made. Bro, the arcs. The freaking arcs. Yes. The Welcome to Die Redemption arc is going on right now. Gibby has an arc. I think Broderick's about to have an arc. Legit. So yeah, man. Mo Plays, that's what you guys want to do, right? That's definitely what y'all want to do. Anyway, chat, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.